What's up, everybody? We're going to solve Wordle for Saturday, January 4, 2025. Today is going to be the word hobby. Another great New Year's resolution is to try to take up a new hobby. Did we get hobby in one? No. And I was nervous about this, guys. You do remember yesterday I said that this is tantamount to a Fearless Friday starter word. And, wow, okay. The good news is there's no like Ollie, Ollie, Allie, Ellie, Illy type traps, so that's good. Because they can be lethal. We had stare, right? We just recently had stare, and a lot of people did get that in one. What could we do to play off of that? How about least? Okay, it's an anagram of slate, which we also had. Did we get the least expected result today? Okay, that's actually pretty good. I was hoping a little bit more because the issue is that these A's and the L's can get kind of moved all over the place. Good news is it's not going to begin with A, right? So A is third or fourth. I think we can reason this out, guys. I'd be thrilled to get a 3. We can reason this out. So one option is we could go like that. Relax. Relax! Don't do it! Did we get relax in 3? Yes! Okay, that was pretty sweet. Least actually turned out to be, I think, a great guess because obviously there might have been a couple more options for the L and the A, but you know that they had to get at the end of the word. So that's pretty sweet. I'm very happy with that. And yeah, it's ironic that we start with a New Year's resolution and we end with a New Year's resolution. So we definitely should make sure we relax a little bit. Fortunately, I think I am going to be able to do that tomorrow. Guys, tomorrow the word is going to be eaten. You think you could look at it 2 different ways? Maybe you want to explore some new foods. So those new foods need to be eaten for the new year. Or in my case, you need to eat a little bit less. So there you have it, guys. I hope you enjoyed. And of course, I look forward to seeing you tomorrow for the next round of a Wordle. What's up, everybody? We're going to do connections for Saturday, January 4. Oh, this is actually really cool. I usually, when I mention anything regarding my streak, I lose because it just jinxes it. But it is kind of neat that my streak matches the number of days. So that'll be an easy way to remember what my streak is at. Okay? So say no more. Let's just try to solve this puzzle. Here we go again. I am not a fan whatsoever when they repeat words. Okay, we had this 2 days ago. To me, it's a little bit too gimmicky. It's being a little bit too cute. But however, strategically, it's almost never used in the same sense. So we're not trying to clock or register something. It could just be the actual clock. You never know. Anyways, we've got check, clock. Let me show you how I read these guys off, guys. It's a very clever spiral pattern. Check, clock, crumple, cross, ant, wad, clip, branch, scrunch, snap, ball, hook, tick, buckle, melting, and strike. Okay, so we like to read it off in a cool little spiral. Are there any dead zones or blind spots? The answer is no. Okay, I do know these words. So you could have a wad, a crumple, a scrunch, thinking things that are kind of like smushed together. Sort of a melting, but that's a little odd. Like that's just really weird. Because you think of like a wad of cash, then the meaning breaks down completely. You would never say, oh, I've got a melting of cash. Maybe a melting of coins if you like to melt them down. But yeah, that's not going to work. I don't think. Crisscross was a singer, I think back in like the 70s and 80s. So was Adam Ant. Last names of like singers. It's kind of funny that I would think about something pop culture related. I don't think that really works, though. I'm not sure about the others. But you could crisscross. Okay, you can a ball, a strike. Baseball terms, I don't really think they go any further. You could strike someone. You could check them. It could be a hook, and it could be a cross. Oh, these could be boxing terms for sure. Okay, a hook, a cross, a check, and a strike. I mean, I know the hook and the cross for sure would be boxing terms. I'm just not sure about the check and the strike. I'm not willing to risk that. I mean, I'm going to still keep them up there because they're sort of reasonable. Certainly a lot more reasonable than the other thing I had. All right, but maybe you can clip somebody too. I don't box, so I'm not really familiar with these terms. Branch. Something can branch off into a different direction. It could be what branch do you go to? Like a bank branch? You can buckle under pressure. You can buckle under pressure. You can crumble under pressure. You can snap under pressure. And maybe scrunch under pressure, right? He crumbled, he buckled, he snapped. I'm not crazy about he scrunched. But you wouldn't clock. Tick, strike, ball, hook, check, melting branch, clip, wad, and or cross. I'm okay to go for this. Would this be ways of succumbing to pressure? No, not even one away. Okay, so those do not belong together at all. You can also clock someone. You can strike them. You maybe could check them, cross. So, darn, this is tough. We've got some conflated categories that seem to be just, they could be wrong or they could be overloaded. Am I forgetting some insects? You've got a tick, you've got an ant. Okay. Another tough one, man. There's no breaks. There's no breaks anymore. I feel like it's just, she's just relentlessly difficult. I have no idea here. I mean, I'll remember that one, where we weren't even one away. That might come in handy later. We'll see. A belt buckle. Oh, hang on. You can buckle something. You can snap it. You can hook it. And you can clip it. Okay, there you go. It's all about like just looking at these from the right direction, right, guys? That looks really good. Would this be to secure or to fasten? Fasteners, okay. All right, so we're making a little bit of progress, okay? Yeah, we're making a little bit of progress. I think that sort of removes that boxing thing I was talking about. But you could still have a cross, but you missed the hook now. I mean, you could still clock someone, you could strike them, you could check them. Like in hockey, if you check a player, it's hitting them. And a cross could be, again, the boxing term. These could be all ways of hitting someone, just in various settings. Okay, that could work. None of these are hitting. Tick, ball, ant, branch, melting wad, crumple, and scrunch. Would this be ways of hitting someone? One away. Yeah, I'm not sure which one to remove. Maybe the cross. And then could you scrunch someone, clock them, strike them, check them, branch them, ball them, scrunch them, crumple them. All right. Oh my goodness, this is gonna be a tough one. Now I only have two guesses left, darn it. Melting pot. Okay, let's kind of focus on melting because I feel like that's sort of like nowhere's near these other categories I'm toying around with. So a melting pot. It's funny, we just had the pot though from yesterday, pot belly and all that. Melting pot doesn't really work. Wow, I am very unsure what to do here. Crumple, scrunch, wad. Where's my easy category? Ball. Okay, let's just try to figure out what the heck is going on here. Strike, ant, cross, ball. Branch, wad, crumple, tick, clock, check, melting, and scrunch. Check. Okay, strike. Branch, a branch bank. Clock, So, we potentially have that category of hitting someone, melting, scrunch, crumple, cross, ant. Clock them, check them, strike them. Cross is maybe the one that's out. But what could you do instead? Crumple. A wad of cash, a ball of cash. Oh, interesting. A wad of cash, a ball of something, a crumple of something, and maybe a scrunch of something. That could be just sort of like a kind of like a amorphous, unspecified glob or chunk of something. That is not terrible, and it wouldn't interfere. Let's see if I do that and go wad, ball, crumple, and scrunch. Then that would have strike, clock, check. And I was actually sort of thinking tick, like maybe like a tick could be like also like a hit. Because you can say like he ticked me off. I don't know. And then that would, if that were the case, then that would leave us with branch, melting, ant, and cross. Let's give it a shot. A ball of something, a wad of something, a crumple of something, and a scrunch of something. Thank God. Crush into a compact shape. That's sort of what I think I was sort of getting there. All right. If only I had my 4 guesses left, I could, demonstrate this strategy, but it's just when you can't really do it with 2. What we do know, however, is that we had at one point, okay, so now I think we're back to strike, clock, check, cross, and tick. So maybe tick, branch, ant, melting, and cross might be our secret phrase, and to clock someone, to strike them, to check them, and to tick them could be to hit. Because we definitely don't want cross, right? Because that when we had the cross in there, I think it was 1 away. Yeah, I think it was 1 away. Would this be to hit? No, darn it. Okay, it's still 1 away. To branch someone? Okay, let's think about this logically. This is 1 away. So of those 4, 3 have to go together. What 3 go together? Crosstalk, crosswalk. Crossword. Ant. a branch bank. You can branch, you can cross. Like a road could branch. There's a branch in the road, there's a cross in the road. That doesn't really make sense. We just put this in, right? Strike, clock, check, tick. I just put that in, yep. All right, melting. Come on, let's focus on melting. That's, you know, that's, gotta be, I don't think it's, I mean, could it be a phrase? The only thing I can think of is melting pot. I can only think of melting pot. Suppose I were to do this branch, then what about these four? Ant, tick, melting, and cross. Melting. The melting pot. I'm melting. From the Wizard of Oz, right? I'm melting. Crosswalk. Checkbook. Cross checkbook. If only I could see if I could just, because this branch is a little risky. I've never heard of being branched in terms of like being hit. I just wish I could see what was going on with these four. That ant, boy, I wonder if I should go back to that Adam ant crisscross, but I just don't see two other last names. Oh, finally, I got it. Oh, guys, I think we're going to survive. A tick, like a tick mark, a check, a strike, and a cross. Okay? Finally, I'm pretty sure this is correct. And yeah, because I was always using clock. And this is just what you use to like little marks that you can use to fill out a form. You can use a strike, a check, a tick, and a cross, please. Okay, thank God. Wow, that was hard. Clock, branch, melting, and ant. Let's just give this a minute. That's it. That's all this deserves because this took too long. Clockwork is nice. A nice little phrase. How are we going to do this? Clock, branch, melting, and ant. Uh, the only thing I could think of is could it be like what X might mean? But that would be weird. Yeah, there's no way. I mean, hang on. Okay, so clocks have hands, branches, melting, ants. I mean, ants crawl. The clock, the time can sort of crawl. Ants live in colonies. Around the clock. We work around the clock, around the branch, around the, like, what are phrases with melting and ant? The only thing I can think of with melting is melting pot. That's it. Melting pot, branch pot, clock pot, ant pot. Make no sense. Melting pot. Is there anything else with a phrase there? There really isn't. I think this is going to be a things that. Things that crawl. Things found on a tree as a branch. I gotta give up here. Oh, actually, that's insane. I actually get that. I get it now. It's an image. It's an image-based thing. I just know. I don't think I ever would have thought of it because I just wasn't going in that direction. I was doing either a phrase or things that you have to think about how all the components could come together, in like a picture. The persistence of memory. Yeah. And if I remember correctly, isn't the clock that's sort of melting down like a step or something? I'm not really sure where the branch comes in. That is insanely good. I would be super impressed for those that got that. I'm just super impressed, guys, that I survived. That was so nasty because the mark is completed. It took me forever to finally get it, and it's just like I was. You can easily, like I did, get those conflated with like so many other things, like hitting someone, stuff like that. Um, Thank you so much for sticking with me. We got it with one guess left. That's insane. And to all those who got Dolly's painting, God bless you. That is absolutely amazing, guys. Hope you enjoyed. The streak lives on another day, and I'll look forward to seeing you tomorrow for the next round of connections. What's up, everybody? Let's do the mini crossword for yesterday, Friday, January 3rd. Just go with it. Buenos Aires. Group of conspirators. Wicked star Cynthia. Could I actually get some pop culture correct? I don't know that she's in Wicked, but that's the only Cynthia that I know of. Irish blank, dish that might be made with a pint of Guinness. I'll get that eventually. Confront as facts. Ooh. You can't trust their stories. I don't think it's Nixon. Move like a planet. Yeah, it's not. Because this has to be orbit. Okay? So let's get rid of these. That's too bad. Salon job involving hair extensions. Not busy business-wise. Slow. Business is slow. You can't trust their stories. Maybe liars? Okay. Just go with it. The flow. Okay. And then I think we can go with liars here. And 9 across, Irish stew. 4 down, salon job. Wicked star. Confront. Okay. 7 across. Group of conspirators is a cabal. Is this a weave? And then fact. Just okay. So 1 down. Confront is face. But what? Erivo. Cynthia Erivo? I have to just go for it. Okay. I had never heard of that name. Oh, we did it, guys. No mistakes, and we got the jazz jingle right at the final letter there with the E. So hope you enjoyed, and of course, I'll look forward to seeing you tomorrow for the next round of the mini crossword. What's up, everybody? I thought we could maybe, just for the fun of it, add a new game to today's list. This is not the spelling bee, it's spell check. So this is literally just a spelling test. It's kind of cool. It's got 3 levels, easy, medium, and hard. I think it's 6 words per level. And I tried it the other day. I think I got maybe it was something like 14 out of 18. So let's see how we do. The hard ones are insane. So let's get started. Okay? And we'll play the daily. And here we go. So what you do is you can go in any order you want. Oh, it's actually 5 of them. Okay? And then listen to her say the word, and then you type it.
Privet. A noun meaning a Eurasian deciduous shrub, Ligustrum vulgare.
Okay, I'm not
of the olive family.
I'm not sure about that. Privet, I think she said.
Incentive.
Okay. I think we can do incentive. Oh, come on. Okay, so there's incentive, and then you hit submit, and then we got that correct. Let's try the next one.
Beverage. A noun meaning a...
Okay, I think I can handle beverage. Okay. Good. Next.
Various.
Okay.
A adjective meaning of an indefinite...
Okay, I think we can handle various. Okay.
Bugaboo. A noun meaning an imaginary...
Okay, I think I can do bugaboo. Okay. Now, this first one was tricky. Let's try that one more time.
Privet. A...
Privet. Ugh.
Privet. A noun meaning a Eurasian deciduous shrub, Ligustrum vulgare, of the olive family, with semi-evergreen leaves and small white flowers. Privet.
I'm just concerned about this the second to last letter, privet. We'll give it a shot. I mean, it could be an I. Okay. Let's go to the next round. So 4 out of 5. That first word is tricky. If you guys knew it, good job. All right, let's go to the next round now. These do get harder.
Truculence.
Okay, I got that. Okay, truculence. Next word.
Notification. A noun meaning the act or...
That's easy. Okay, notification. Next one.
Obsidian. And
I think I got that. Obsidian. Oh, no. Okay.
arrange.
That should have been in the easy, right? Arrange. Okay, next.
Ebullience.
Okay, I got that. There we go. Okay, now the next round is insane. So, and it's like all, at least the last one I did was like all scientific words. So let's give it a shot.
Execrable.
Forget it.
Coccygeal. Tryptophan.
Okay, I think I can do tryptophan. Is it with a Y there? Let's give it a shot. Maybe the I. No, it probably was a Y.
Caracas. A geographical name meaning city near the Caribbean coast of Venezuela.
Is that just the city? Yep.
Haitian. A noun meaning a native or inhabitant of Haiti.
No problem. Whoops. Okay. These are going to be impossible.
Execrable. A adjective meaning deserving to be execrated, detestable.
Oh, that's not bad. She's just pronouncing it weird. I got this. Execrable. Execrable. Boom.
Coccygeal. A adjective meaning of or relating to the coccyx. Coccygius originates coccygeal.
Coccygeal. Try that. Yes, not bad. Holy cow, guys. All right. So now we just see our results. And I think I actually did a little bit better than yesterday. So, yeah, not bad. So we got 12 out of 15. And privet, it's funny. It's with an E. I was thinking about that, but it looked too much like privet in Russian. And I thought that was like, would be too much of a coincidence. Obsidian. Oh, okay. Should have been D-I-A-N. And tryptophan, I had it. I just second guessed myself. It had the Y. Well, there you have it, guys. So tell me what you think about this new game. It is a literal spelling test. Spelling bee game is not really a spelling test. It's just coming up with as many words as you can conjure. Hope you enjoyed. And of course, I'll look forward to seeing you tomorrow for the next round of possibly, if you like it, the spell check game.